sit for now. And that'll help get. You can let your beef get room temperature even before you cook it. And the reason a lot of people will do that is because it just adds a little bit more tenderness to your meat instead of shocking the meat straight from like cold to a hot temperature, where you'll get it to tighten up a little bit more, stay a little bit softer if you gradually bring down the temperature and then cook it. With that being said, I could have probably taken this out half an hour ago before I started, but that's okay. All right, so our oil is heating up. That was probably a little bit more oil than I needed, but that's okay. Like if you're busy in the kitchen too, and you know your oil's not hot yet, but you're doing something, it's just leave one little onion in there. It's your perfect little sound reminder. If you don't have a timer ready or you don't want to set one, you're too busy moving around. See, like I can hear a little bubble on that thing already, but like, I mean, it's just about ready to go in. Yeah, there we go. We'll get a sizzle now. Let's go. The onions in first. All right, beautiful. Let's go. What is everyone else eating today? If you guys want to share. I posted a picture of cottage pie last time on Insta, so do I post another one? I don't know. Maybe. It was pretty recent, so I almost feel like I probably don't need to. Alright. That'll be about 10 minutes on that. Then I'll throw these in. Soften these up. We'll set the veggies aside. In the meantime, I think I'm chilling. Let's see. I could. I'm just gonna season the meat in the pan so I don't dirty anything else up. I was gonna say I could mix the meat in the seasoning now, but it's just more dishes. I'll just be patient. So, good time to take a hit. Let's go. Break these up a little bit. Oil spread out there. Oh, other carrot. Yeah, you can have that, sushi. That's a carrot. There, it's right there. Carrots are okay for doggies. Okay. Okay, while that's sauteing, actually this does give me a chance to let the dogs out really quick. Bella's asking out. Give me 1 sec. I will be right back. Thank you guys so much for being here. Big hugs. In the meantime, if you do want to check out the Instagram, it's Cook with Ryan Howe. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's go. So, dogs are taken care of. The saute is going. And this will be next. Yeah, I'm still free for the next few minutes. Cheers. Thank y'all for being here. Let's go. This is some Zerbert Punch. Cheers. Woo. All right. Okay. What can I get going next? I'm gonna do the gravy in the big pot. I'll put the potatoes on something else. Ooh. Let's see. I'm gonna need more than. I'm gonna have to fill these two too, probably, with the amount of veggies I have. Okay. Those two, and then I guess I'll just put everything on this. Potatoes are ready. The potatoes are probably. I didn't set a timer for those. This might be getting close. We'll see. I still need a while. All right. So I am chilling. I really don't have anything to do until the beef at this point. The beef I'm gonna season with. Oh yeah, actually I do want to season these up really quick. The beef I'm gonna season with chili powder and go for like almost a taco type seasoning, but not quite. And then on the veggies, I kind of like an Italian base, but it's been turning out really good doing it this way. Not quite caramelized yet, but there we go. Get a little salt in there. Okay. Bada bing, bada boom. Kind of an interesting plastic. Doesn't really want to cut properly. Cut like rubber. That's weird. Okay. Alright, we are getting somewhere. Alright, our carrots are still kind of hard. That'll still be a few minutes. Then I'll add all this. Bada bing, bada boom. Just look at this ready, or at least ready to go in. Even sharp enough. I don't know. This might work. Actually, I don't know. We'll see. Okay, works pretty well actually. Easy, easy. Nice. These will be ready to throw in as soon as our veggies are done. This is definitely a comfort food for me, no doubt. This is kind of like what a lot of people would refer to as a mac and cheese dinner or a mac and cheese bake type of comfort food relation. Okay, those are ready to go in. No, don't be looking at that beef. I see you, little doggy. I see you thinking about it. No, no, don't jump on me either. I already gave you some French fries. But I tell you what, I got another treat you can have since I got a little time to spare here. She's like, yeah, you got my full attention. You said the word treat. I'm sitting right next to you. Alright, I'm gonna give them a little peanut butter. Make sure they got water. I'm gonna double check that they have water before I give them peanut butter. Yeah, okay. They do still have water. Alright, I got one. Down! Down! Excuse your manners there. Yeah, well, we're working on it, aren't we? Hey, a little excited? It's just peanut butter. Hey, chill. I know it's like one of the most magical things in the whole world, but it's really just peanut butter. There you go. Oh my gosh. Hey, look. It got stuck to the side of the thing. You can lick it off there. Look, it's right there. Seriously, it's right there. Oh my gosh. All right, Bella, here. Bella, come here. You don't have to be so shy. Bella knows to stay out of the kitchen, so she's actually being a good girl. Here you go. All right. Here. There you go. All right, crazy sushi. All right, you can lick the spoon here. All right, you crazy mutt. Ah, watch it. Ow, jeepers. All right. You need to be a little more careful when you jump up on me, bro. All right, you happy now? Is that a satisfied puppy? Is that a satisfied puppy? You want some licks too? You want some extra licks? Okay. All right, taking you guys for a little ride here. All right. There we go. All right, happy puppies. Happy doggies. Well, Bella's not so much of a puppy anymore. Sushi's definitely got the pup going though. Okay, these are starting to get soft. Beautiful. Okay, let's see. Test our carrot softness. Actually, that's not quite getting soft yet. So I did use just the right amount of oil after all. Perfect. All right. What's up, guys? Let's go. Thanks all for being here. Awesome. Starting to get a little steamy in here. I was going to do cookies today as well, but I already know my back's not going to hold up that long, so this will be perfect, really. I'll do an apple stew after this, I figured. Like, kind of like a raisins, honey, lemon, and cook down the apples just a little bit. It'll be kind of like a pie filling without the pie, basically, just as like a little side dessert. So yeah, let's go. About to throw the rest of these in. And then these carrots actually talk to me. The smaller ones are soft, the bigger ones are That actually seems just about right. I think we're just about there. Might have just been one hard one. I think we're ready. Do I really need another bag? Okay, I am going to use another bag only because I am trying to make a lot here. We're going to have a lot more peas than anything else if I do that. Let's see. Yeah, I think it'll be worth it. Yeah, I'm just going to go with all of it. I'm trying to make as much food as possible here. And it's all going to be soaked in gravy, so it's going to be delicious. When it comes to veggies, I can throw the ratios out the window. Just a bunch of veggies. Make it good. I think we lost one there under the stove. I can probably grab that later. All right. Let's go. All right. What's next? Get this out of the way. Okay, our veggies are going. Potatoes are probably getting close. I could probably check those again. I still got a little bit. Okay. So potatoes are. I could just use this. Oh well. Potatoes are going. Still, veggies are going. I'm gonna use that same pot that we're using the veggies for with the beef. I'll season that completely differently with chili powder and salt and a chili powder mix, I should say. And then we're going to be ready to layer it pretty much. So yeah, let's go. I love this dish, honestly. It does take a little bit of time to organize, but it's not a whole lot of effort overall. Just being on your feet for a little while, really, which has lately been the hardest thing for me. But my back's hanging in there, so I'm grateful for that. And just thinking of my water. I think I left my water in the other room. Let me 1 second. I'll grab that really quick. Okay. Cheers. Let's go. Thank y'all for being here. uh, and yeah, my back issues overall, they're a long story to be honest. Born with scoliosis and have a lot of back pains and stuff here and there. And I'm having surgery later this week, and hopefully that'll help with a lot of it on a hernia, which is also throwing my back out in other ways. So yeah, I'll be really happy to be somewhat pain free by the end of this week probably, because lately in the kitchen it's been kind of like my back will give me up to like half an hour to 2 hours sometimes, and if I only have a half an hour on my back, I can't even start a stream obviously. But I can tell that pretty much right away whether I can even start or not. Most of the time, if it's feeling all right, I can get a couple hours out of it. But sometimes that's all. After that, it's as stiff as a board. I can't do anything physically. I can't even really move if I go too long. So yeah, it's been my balance of a struggle this last half a year to a year almost now. Just managing the time on my feet properly. It sucks when your back goes out and there's not a whole lot you can do about it sometimes. In my case, it just goes out and it pinches a nerve and it stays like that for a year, and I just end up getting used to it. It's just one of those things. But it's still a constant daily, it's always there type of thing. So it's always just reminding me. It's all. Cheers. The one thing that never goes away is back pain and nerve pain. You pretty much feel it all the time. The nerves, at least, the nerves just hit or miss. But yeah. Anyways, I'm just grateful to be able to be on my feet. And I already feel like I got like another good hour on me, so I'm good. I can at least finish this up without having to worry about completely being stiff as a board. The last time I did have that happen, it's actually a little bit annoying because I couldn't even really bring my legs to my chest. Like, that's how tight my back will get. Like, in increments, I'll have to like bring them up. But honestly, this year it's been getting a whole lot better so far, but the thing that's still throwing it out is just waiting on surgery. But this week, I'll hopefully, it'll be a lot nicer. I already know it will be. Let's go. So, cheers to better health. Cheers with water to better health. Or cheers with beer, heck, whichever you prefer. To each their own, as I say. I certainly enjoyed my alcohol when I did drink, that's for sure. It's not really for me anymore. I don't really have the desire anymore when I think about getting a drink. It's just kind of faded me. I thought about if I was at a party, I might have a few beers, but in all honesty, that would be all it'd be. To me, my drinking days are over, and it's just much better that way for me. I have more energy. I feel better overall. My memory is a lot clearer, that's for sure. Cheers, Rondo. Let's go. So yeah, it's really all positives on that side of things. On that note, quitting drinking has helped help my mental state quite a bit more too. Definitely. Because alcohol is a depressant. That's one thing a lot of us like tend to forget. And especially if you know someone who's been drinking like a lot all the time and they're constantly depressed, or they're saying they're constantly depressed, you can't stop someone from doing what they like to do. But if it is maybe a problem for somebody, maybe just suggest to them, just remind them that it is a depressant. Maybe that's what's depressing them. Because for me, it 100% was. My depression went away. Those random feelings when you're bored of getting depressed out of nowhere, that shit's completely gone. It was all the alcohol, 100%. So if you have friends suffering from crap like that, and you feel like you want to say something but you don't know what to say, maybe just hint that, hint to them that that could be affecting your mood in that way. That is all. The biggest thing for me, though, that amazed me the most was the amount of energy I got back. Like, holy, when you're drinking every day, man, it catches up with you quick. I've been getting back so much energy on a different level of energy too, completely different level. Cheers. It's getting steamy in here. It's like a sauna. Windows are getting foggy. Alright. Okay, I need some butter for the gravy when we get there. I'll need a few tablespoons, and that's actually, that's actually perfect right there. Actually don't have the cup. This is like, I can't remember what I used this for last time, but I'm just gonna give it a quick wash anyways. It looks clean, but I think I just steamed veggies with it last time, but this will help speed up the veggies right here a little bit, since there's so many in there. Speed that process up a little bit. I'll probably just need a couple more minutes, and then I can get going with the beef that way. I'll put all that in here. Let's go. Butter aside for the gravy. I'll need some flour for the gravy. I need to refill my flour anyways. Gives me something to do in the meantime. Those veggies a few more minutes and they'll be done. I'm mixing brands of flour here, but that's okay. It's be for everything I bake. Won't be selling any of it. This will be more for the stuff that I start selling. I'll be using this. Best yet since 1893. Okay. With my wrist, this is kind of annoying. Let's see. How can I manage to do this without spilling a ton? go. Get some flour out of that for a roux. So I'm just going to use butter and flour. I don't typically use oil for a roux. I like butter better. Butter for a nice roux. Okay. Veggies should be good by now. Not quite. We're getting there. I expected to see a little steam on top. Alright, that's getting there. Probably a few more minutes on that until they're steaming through. What am I going to need for? I need 3 tablespoons of flour. Let's see. Just half. Okay, I'll use this. That's half. I can just double that up. Bada bing, bada boom. We'll double that. I'll need a whisk for the roux. Bada bing, bada boom. And then I got these little packages of bone broth. This is what I'm going to use for the gravy here. Start with a roux, and then I'll add the bone broth, the traditional roux, just butter and flour. And then we'll add our gravy. Get the roux to a nice, almost browning, but like with a darker gravy, like you can get it even a little bit darker to add a little bit more flavor. But you gotta watch it real close because you can overdo it real quick, and then if you overdo it, no good. So I'll be watching that one closely here in a minute. Still waiting on the potatoes. Okay, our potatoes are done. I can take those out now. Double check that this is done. Yeah, it's nice and soft. Okay. Well, no trouble turning that into mash. I think I tested the biggest one there. Double check. Yeah, I'll just be able to rub the skin right off of these when they cool down just a little bit though. Okay. So, sometimes I'd save a little bit of the potato water for the potatoes, but this time I'm going to use heavy cream, so, actually, I don't think I'm going to save any. I guess I could save a little bit in case I want, just a little bit. because it is better than using regular water. Nah, it's too much hassle. I'll just use a little bit of extra water if I have to, because I'm trying to reuse this anyway, so. Alright. That'll be fine. Okay, we'll turn that off. Time to get our roux started. Or I'll at least get the butter going. Okay, that's not even on heat. That can just sit there and melt for now. So I guess I'm just gonna transfer the potatoes to another plate, I guess, or how do I want to do this? Yeah, I guess that's probably the easiest. So I'm gonna need to, or okay, instead of dirtying something else, why don't I just use what I'm gonna be putting it in anyways? This makes more sense. Okay. Try to peel these now. They're kind of hot though. If I can sort of get somewhere. Hot potato, hot potato. Remember Mr. Potato Head? Anyone have a Mr. Potato Head when they were a kid? Whatever happened to Mr. Potato Head? I feel like that left. That generation left. I could be wrong though. They might still have potato heads out there for all I know. Mr. Potato Head didn't have much of a story, from what I remember though. It's kind of like Humpty Dumpty fell off a wall. Like, but what? I don't even remember. I don't think Potato Man had even a. He was just a Nabisco toy, wasn't he? He didn't have a cartoon series or anything, but he was just extremely popular for the toy, I think. I don't know, I could be wrong, but I don't remember there being a cartoon attached to that. Okay, that's hot. It's like I can only do so much and then I gotta get my hands off of it. Hot potato, hot potato. This could be helpful. Normally this is like a little easier to kind of like rub off the skin. That's why I didn't peel them. But they're rather hot. It's working. Just taking a second. Peeling takes roughly what? Probably about the same amount of time. All right, these are looking nice so far though. Just getting those little eyes out is the only thing. Okay, all right. Get these done ones aside. I think this one's done too. Another thing I've been wanting to make here soon that I'm gonna do probably next stream or the stream after, we'll see, is lemon bars. I got a bag of lemons actually for it right now, so I probably will be doing it within the next couple food streams. I will for sure, actually, one or the other, depending on what's next. I might do cookies next instead of lemon bars. We'll see. Hot potato, hot potato. Like I pick that up and I'm immediately like, no, put that back down. Whew. Oh yeah, my veggies really need to be stirred, don't they? And they're probably not. At least I would hop on it. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and turn that off heat for now. Sushi, watch out. Yeah, that's steaming. Okay. Our veggies are getting in here for now. I'm gonna need these other two for sure. We're making a lot here. Woo! Yeah. Let's go. Okay, actually we're gonna put that right back on the heat. And get our beef in there. Watch out, sous chef. My sushi sous chef. Yeah, if only you could prepare food for me, huh? That would never work. What would you do? Open the bag? Put your mouth on it first? She actually was trying to get Bella's peanut butter the other day out of her mouth. Like, geez, sushi, boundaries. No. Well, you did okay right there because you didn't get on me. You got up, but you didn't get on me. That was decent. Good job. Good job. I give you credit where credit's due. Thank you for not jumping on me. Thank you. Yeah. I think she's starting to understand what thank you means, the difference between thank you and good girl. They're both similar, but they do really have different meanings. Alright, butter is chilling, not on heat. So, I could get the roux started. But yeah, not yet, because I still got the potatoes to prep. The roux needs my undivided attention when I start. I can still read, of course, but yeah, I gotta keep an eye on the roux as much as possible. Another tater. Let's go. I thought about doing 2 packs of potatoes with this. I really could have. It'll be a thinner layer of potatoes to fill all this, but that's okay. I did it like this with 1 bag last time. It worked out. Okay. Meat's giving me a little whistle. Get that stirred up. Finish up these potatoes. Let's go. Okay, beef's getting started. Set that aside for now. Yeah, just stay there. Okay. Okay, it didn't want to stay there. Stay there instead. Sorry if that was loud. Alright. Let's go. Some of that chili powder in there. Good amount of salt because it's beef and I like a decent amount of salt in my beef. Chili powder is essentially a mix, usually. You can get straight chili powder as well, but a chili powder mix is really what you get most of the time when you get like tacos or like traditional tacos. Has a good amount of chili powder in it. In fact, more than you would assume if you've never made it homemade before, the taco meat yourself, because it'll start to turn the oil orange on you after a while, and that's usually when you know you're about on the right track to using enough seasoning for taco meat. On the standards of on any like Mexican restaurant or fast food chain, they typically use a lot to where the oil just will be orange itself for sure. Even though it's red chili powder, you're gonna turn it orange for sure. If you're turning it red, you probably use too much at that point. But then again, to some people might say there's like hardly ever enough chili powder. Like in chili, you can use a whole lot of tablespoons of it in a large pot of chili. I probably used like 4 tablespoons or 5 tablespoons last pot of chili I did. Probably like 5 tablespoons, about something like that. Maybe a little less. That wasn't a whole lot, so I'm going to go around 2 of the chili powder. There we go. There we go, getting a little color to it. There's that kind of orangish color I was talking about. This is a little bit more brown with this particular chili powder. But yeah, almost orangish kind of. Okay. Okay, the gravy is going to get my undivided attention here in a second because the beef's just about done anyways. Which means I got to get to layering. So let's go, let's go, let's go. A little cooler now. little bit easier to work with. Let's go. Thank you guys so much for being here. Much appreciated. Oh, I did play the, for those who watch my Fortnite streams, I did try the update last night. It was kind of cool. I like the new edition. I mean, technically one isn't really a new edition. Because we had kind of the Spider-Man claw where you could float around the map like Spider-Man already. But that essentially is back with a different character, which is kind of cool. Nice rotation, and we still have the sword. The sword is still in game, so we have 2 rotations. Plus, the one new item they added, I'm pretty sure is new. I don't remember seeing it in the last 5 years. It's like a javelin shooter, kind of. And it looks like it has like a rope attachment to it, too. So if you hit them directly, I think it might even have a get over here, like Mortal Kombat. It's very possible. I didn't hit anyone directly with it. I just played a couple games last night off stream because I knew I was tired and I was only going to play a couple anyways. But I'll definitely be online tonight for a while, trying out the new update. Looking forward to it. We needed a little something at that point to liven up the game a little bit again. Alright, beef, off heat, layer. That is the one thing that keeps so many people playing Fortnite, me included, is the constant change. If they didn't have constant change, I'm sure I would have been done with the game by now. Alright, let's go. Okay. Now, I don't have my pot to do the roux yet, so here we go. I gotta just improvise. The potatoes go on top anyways, so this works. We can do that last. Okay. Alright. Bada bing, bada boom. Here we go. Okay. Yay. All about the same height. Okay. Got 3 of these about the same height. I'll move these over. Let's go. There we go. Might as well, right? That's that color I was talking about. Let's see. See if I can get it in there. Yeah. Darkens up quite a bit. Trying to leave most of that out of there. And then we're going to make the gravy to put on top. Let's go. The gravy, we're going to actually soak this in gravy all the way. Oh. Let's go. Okay. Alright, now, I can use the front burner to make my roux. Okay. Alright, here we go. Starting the roux. I need one. Okay, this is 3 tablespoons of butter. So I need 3 tablespoons of flour too, and this is a half, so here we go. So 2 more. Okay. There we go. And that will be our roux. Okay, and then I'm going to want to have liquid ready to go. This, we're just trying to get a little color to it. And this is what I mean by I have to keep my eyes on it for sure. I can still read chat. Yo, what's up, Bricks? Bricks and Jess, let's go. Good to see you guys. Hope all is well. I'm getting the roux going right now. Bubbling that butter and flour. Give me that color. Oh yeah. See, now this is where it starts to get hot quick. Now you gotta be careful. This is where you gotta be really careful. And we turn it down just a tad when this starts happening. And you keep going.